Hello, Aquarius. This is Don from Sonora and Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it behind, let it for somebody else, but I'm hoping that it will. More importantly, if you have Aquarius anywhere in your sign, then you found the right place to be. Let's get to it and see what the universe has in store for you. Now, I shuffled the cards, and as I was shuffling them and starting the process of this video, a card flew out instantaneously. I mean, real quick. And it didn't just fly out, it jumped out. And usually my cards don't jump out. So again, this card was definitely wanting to be heard. And what is that card? It's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a very strong energy, and the Two of Swords is saying decisions, decisions, decisions. And this decision is a bit of a quandary for you because, again, you can't seem, this one you're kind of like very much on the fence. You don't know which way to go. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Again, it's back and forth, back and forth. And there's reasons for each. Some can be emotional, some can be financial, some can be a combination of both. Some might even be the amount of work or effort that it takes to make one decision work versus another, and some could be just again that feeling inside. Generally speaking, no matter what I tell you, the one thing you should listen to is your gut. You should listen to what your inner spirit. They call it your gut. I'm telling you, your spirit guides at work. Your spirit guides will give you the right way. They'll give you the information you need if you listen. So I would go with the gut. But more importantly, when you see this, which is the Two of Cards, the Two of Swords, the sword is telling you logic. Use reason, use logic, use an understanding of an objective standard of some kind. And what I'm saying is say there's a job potential, right? A job offer, or maybe two job offers. And I'm not saying that's this case necessarily for you, but I'm using that as an example. If you're looking at a job, well, then do I look at the income? Do I look at number of days off per year, paid leave? Do I look at the benefits that are derived? Do I look at other things like stock options, 401ks, again, which goes back to benefits, health insurance? Is it paid? Is it not paid? How much is it paid? Longevity, advancement. These are objective standards. You get a certain number of days. That's objective. That's not subjective. You get a certain number with the 401ks or whatever, an objective standard. The subjective is, will I like the job? Will I not like the job? Do I like the people? Do I not like the people? That is subjective. Okay. Also, again, when he looks at the future, is this a company that has a long, has a proven record? Is it somebody who's employees that are already there, have worked there for a while, and do they have, or do they have a lot of young and continuously new employees? If they have new employees, you got a problem. The point is that when you look at this card, it's telling you objective. So we're looking at income, we're looking at longevity, we're looking at benefits and so forth, and we're not paying attention to how I feel. Do I feel good? Do I feel bad? Do I wonderful? This is what I'm telling you with this decision. Go to the objective standard. Figure out, based on whatever decision you have to make, how do I create an objective viewpoint? How do I create an objective standard? And then decide based on the objective standard, not on the subjective. Will it make you feel good? Doesn't matter. Is it something you really want because of whatever reason? It doesn't matter. The warning, very clear. Objective, not subjective. Okay, let's go a little further with this one. Another two. And this is a two upside down, which is interesting. The two in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is telling me that it's probably not a business work kind of decision, because if it was on the other side, again, right side up, it would be a work decision, and it's not a new job, because this would be, again, planning for something new and a new opportunity. So we're not looking at a new job situation. This is, again, some other situation. It could be finances, it could be relationships, it could be maybe a purchase of some kind. It could be it could be whether you're going to start something, create something new. Again, whether you should move forward with like a promotion or something. I mean, there's could be many things, but again, this is not about a change of employment. This is more about something else that's coming along and it's in your life, and you need to take care of that and consider that. Whatever it is, you have already worked with it, on it, or put effort toward it. So you've already helped to seed the bed, shall we say. You've kind of cultured the situation, and now you just have to figure out how's it going to grow for you. Okay, again, so the objective standard in this case would be, what does it take to make this opportunity grow? Okay, if I'm looking at this opportunity versus that opportunity, if whatever it is in front of me, it's like, okay, is this a relationship that I should take to the next level? That's the question that might be there. Again, it's objective standard. Is this person going to be my partner? or are they going to be dependent upon me to help them make all these decisions and so forth? Do I want somebody very dependent upon me, or do I want a partner? Do I want a significant other, or do I want somebody who I have to pull along with me? It could be that situation. It could be, do we want children? Is this the right time to have children? Okay, back to that. If that's the conversation you're having, if that's the decision you're making, then the question is, okay, can we afford them? Do we have the money to do it? Do we have a built-in a schedule that where kids can fit in there to get them up, take them to school, also the time off necessary for birth to the parent, and so things like that. If it's looking at making a move, maybe moving to another area or doing something else, even a major purchase. If you do, we need a bigger house. Objectively, do you need a bigger house? Do you need more bedrooms? Is this the better time? To be honest with you, right now, if you're looking at real estate and you're thinking about buying real estate and you're waiting for interest rates to go down, you are thinking from the wrong point of view. Because if you're looking at real estate right now and you're looking to buy something and you say, okay, well, I'm waiting for the interest rates to come down, therefore I can buy something, you've really missed the part that you fell for what everybody else has told you because they chase that. No, if you're wanting to buy a property, now is the time to do it. Because right now, if you buy the property at whatever rate you're buying it at, and a year from now the interest rates drop, you can refinance. As long as your credit's good, you should be able to refinance. And when you refinance, you'll lower your payment. However, wait a year from now and the rates have dropped a point or two. Everybody and their brother who's sitting on the sidelines has now jumped into the market, and now the real estate prices have gone up. You cannot renegotiate the price. The price is going to be higher. And no matter what you do, you cannot change the price and that part of the equation. And when you're looking at your mortgage payment, there are two things to consider: the initial purchase price and your interest rate. That's what creates the term 30 versus 15 versus 10 versus whatever. Those are the things that determine the mortgage payment. So you can start right now with a little bit higher mortgage payment at 30 years for whatever, at maybe a point or two higher. When the rates drop, you already locked in your better priced home before everybody else started chasing the dollar and chasing those prices right through the roof. And so now you get a cheaper interest rate, so you refi, and now you pay 100 or 200 less, but you've locked in your price of your house, where everybody else is chasing now the big price of the house, and they can't do anything to change that down the road because they cannot refi, because again, it's not going to get better. So if you're looking at doing house purchases, I got off there on a little tangent, but you really need to consider that. If you're looking at buying a house, now is the time to do it. The Fed has come out and said they're looking at dropping rates. They're going to look at dropping rates over the next year. Of course they would, because the economy is in such a good place. I know what you've heard, and don't give me no crave. I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you, the financial economic stability of our country is in a good position, and therefore it's going to lead to lower interest rates because, again, inflation's under control. The housing market's going to go on fire, and when it does, the prices are going to go up, the rates are going to go down. And when the rates go down, again, what's causes the price up, because you have all these people rushing in there wanting to buy it all of a sudden. So again, and I totally get off topic, and I probably should just redo this whole video, but I'm not going to, because Aries, you needed to hear this. You needed to hear this. If you're looking at selling a property, now's not the time to sell property. But if you're looking to sell property to buy a new one, then it may be the time to do it. Again, it's up to you. But I'm telling you, if you're looking to buy a property, this is the time to do it. And if that's the decision, use that logical standard. Is it the right time? Is the house right? Is those kind of things. That's a decision you're going to have to make. Again, objective standard, not subjective. And it's interesting because, again, you're kind of you are on the fence. This is the Hangman card. So again, you're on the fence. You're not knowing which way to go. And I'm giving you the keys to the castle. Objective, standard, and you'll be fine. And then you're just going to move right on forward, move right through, and just blast on through. And you're going to be happy with the decision, because that's what that means. And look at that, the decision's right. Now you also have 3 2s. This is a 2 of cups, by the way. And this was the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a major energy, push through energy. Just keep pushing through. So again, once you decide, just keep moving. Don't go back. Don't think about it. Don't say, oh, no, don't revisit it. Just keep moving forward. And again, it's the alignment card saying, yeah, it worked out for you. You chose the right way. When you chose, again, logic and reason over all this subjectivity, you're going to be fine. But I do want you to look at the number 222, the angel number 222. It is calling you because we have 3 2s, and they're real important. So I would ask you to look at the angel numbers 222, make sure you look at the single 2 and then the 3 2s together, okay? Because they're really calling you in reference to this reading. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Again, sorry about getting long on that, but again, I have to really stress that I made a ton of money in real estate, and I can tell you real estate has been great, and I know the market, and I know what people are saying right now. I'm telling you, get into the market if you can. With that said, I'll let you go. Have a great one. Check out my content on my YouTube page and also Facebook and so forth. If you leave a comment, I will enroll you for a drawing at the end of the month for either a free copy of my book, The Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations, or a free reading from me. I'll leave it up to you to decide which it is should you win. Okay? With that said, I'll let you go. Have a great one. We'll talk next week. Bye-bye.